Denmark! Denmark! I love you! There is clearly a need for more adults in the room when the U.S. administration formulates foreign policy. If these people can't see how absurd they appear, they are out of touch with reality. Yeah, they are. This is what I've been saying for literally months, you guys. If you follow the foreign press, you know that everybody is looking at America like this. This is how they're looking at us. We are such a fucking joke, you guys. You guys. Remember, I've been saying, we've been talking about how when you have no perspective, when you've gone full narcissist, right, and you're only willing to see your own perspective, you lose perspective. The outside stuff no longer matters to you. You're locked in your own bubble. When that happens, you become irony. Okay? You become the fool. You become the joke. Okay? Okay. Remember, I told you the source of the phrase to curry favor. It comes from a story about a talking jackass who convinces people that he's actually like a man trapped in a jackass's body when in fact he's just a fucking jackass. And people were lining up to curry, which means to brush, the fucking jackass. They wanted to curry Favel, which was the name of the jackass. And over time, it shifted linguistically into currying favor. Right. How do you think those people who waited in line to brush the donkey, how do you think they felt after it was shown that it was just a donkey? We've become the joke, you guys. We've become the joke. We are now the place where satire dies, where art and the commentary it provides is so similar to reality that you can't tell the difference anymore. Right? Right? And the only funny thing the Onion can do is buy the fucking InfoWars. That was such genius. All right, but back to Denmark. Greenland is not for sale, and the only thing the U.S. achieves with this behavior is alienating one of its most loyal and reliable allies in Europe. Vistazen said to Politico, the U.S. doesn't grow stronger by losing such an ally, only weaker and more irrelevant to the world. Hey, let me ask you a question. Let's go back to the playground here. Let's just take it back to the playground. I mean, that's where everything is, really. Let's be honest. All right. I want you to imagine your bully. When you were growing up, there was a kid who was the bully, right? There was that kid. Everybody remembers that kid. I had a couple of them, actually. My school just had a bunch of them. And there's no surprise in that, because the more toxic your environment, right, the poorer, the more destitute your environment, the less capable people are going to be of emotionally regulating, right? Okay, that makes complete sense. I was in farm country near a fucking naval base. There you go. There you go. Pick that bully out, guys. Remember him. It's always a him. I mean, yeah, there's always a girl too. But hers is about internalized misogyny, right? So it's an extension of, so there's always going to be a guy bully. There's always going to be a guy bully. I want you to think about how people felt about that guy. Did people talk good about him? Were people friendly with him, or did they fear what he would say? Right? What's the difference? Did his friends like him because they were friends with him, or did they fear him? Was there a hierarchy established? Bullies don't make friends. Bullies make subordinates. Bullies make sidekicks, people complicit in their bad acts. They make enemies everywhere they go, and the friends that they're willing to have are only subordinate. Let the bully play out their behavior, they will eventually alienate everyone. Your job, because you see them coming, is to destabilize every act they do in very significant ways. And of course, one of the best ones is to say, "You feel better yet?" Every time they try to insult you, right? Yeah, you feel better? That make you feel better? Yeah, you were having a bad day, huh? Have you eaten anything yet? You really should. Yeah, when your blood sugar gets low, you can get downright. Yeah. Go have some water too. You need to hydrate. Yeah, get the brain fluids going there. Yeah. Okay. Nothing pisses them off more. What we as a country have gained in this world, we have only gotten through our allies, through our partnerships, through trade negotiations that were friendly to us, through military arrangements that allowed us to grow our national security network and maintain it. What you got to understand is by doing the bully thing, by nominating people like Tulsi Gabbard, who has now been approved as the head of our intelligence, she is a serious intelligence risk, which means that plus the FBI and CIA being targeted by Trump's government, what's going to happen is none of the rest of the world is going to want to give us intelligence. They're not going to want to let us have information from them, especially not information that might give away their people's positions or identities. They're not going to share with us anymore. And our national security will be at stake at a time when he's antagonizing the entire world, the biggest of our enemies too. Donald Trump is turning us into the bully, is positioning us as the bully, and is also alienating anybody that might have helped us. The only way to stop what is about to happen is if the rest of the world gives us such dire financial consequences, we can do nothing else. That means you and I, to make this right, are gonna have to, yeah. Okay.